Glock 48, part of Glock's slim line of 9mm pistols, introduced in January of 2019. Now the Glock 48 is almost identical to the Glock 19 except for it's slimmer. It's right at 0.2 of an inch slimmer, and that might not sound like a lot, but when you have it in your hand or when you're carrying it, it makes all the difference. It's also approximately 3 ounces lighter, therefore carrying is easy all the time. The gun has all the ergonomics of the standard Glock. It does have what they're calling an extended beaver tail, but I found that the gun was just very easy to shoot fast, as with all the Glocks that I've shot.
Glock 48 runs really smooth. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little late to the game getting one of these, but I'm kind of regretting it because that thing was very quick to draw and it was very easy to put on target and to knock a couple center hits. And these are just my warm-up groups, but we're looking 15 shots, all but one in the 0 zone. And my last pull, we're right there at 2.47 seconds for a draw and 5 shots. So not bad at all. So yeah, Glock 48 ran really well. Nice. All hits, 3.13 seconds. All right, shooter, are you ready?
Yep.
Drop 2 on that one. Not too bad. All right, shooter, so JW did really well. Looks like he just dropped 2 on the last string. First ones were all on target, so can't beat that. How you like that Glock 48?
Not too bad, not too bad.
All right, cool. So that felt really slow, but that was 3.75 seconds. So let's see how we did in terms of accuracy. Well, I got 2 in the 0 zone, 1 in the shoulder. I've got, those would all be considered 0 zone hits. And 2 in the 0 zone, 1 just a little low. Again, I'm really liking that 48, man. It is moving quick.
Now, Glocks might not have the best trigger, but this does come with the 4.17 inch match grade marksman barrel. And I found that this gun shot very accurately. However, I would say don't expect some bench rest accuracy out of your Glock, but it's going to do everything you need a pistol to do. As I mentioned before, the gun was just very easy to run fast. Even though the trigger's not the best, it does help with just the tactile reset. Just a basic Glock trigger, especially once you get it worked in. You can just run these guns fairly fast. A lot of folks like to upgrade the triggers. I like keeping my Glock stock. I'll save that money and put it towards another firearm or towards some ammo to practice out on the range. Now, this being kind of a Gen 5 variant, it does have the front cocking serrations. One thing to note is the grip texture on this gun isn't as good as what you would see on other Gen 5 Glocks, or even Gen 4 Glocks for that matter. I think they were going with something that's a little more comfortable to carry. But that didn't slow me down at all when running this. And you'll note that this is the older Glock 48 version. They do now have the MOS with a rail for lights or lasers if you'd like it. And I really would have went with the MOS version. However, I got a good deal on a used Glock 48, so I was happy to pick it up. And the even earlier models came out with a silver slide that, some people like and some people don't. I prefer the all black. And this one that I got used came with the night sights from Glock.
All right, shooters, next up, we're gonna do a little more interactive dynamic style shooting. So we've got a couple targets out here, a couple walls and a couple targets. The plan is we're gonna be coming out of this cover, addressing these two targets, coming over here, addressing these two targets. We'll do a reload, address these two targets, move forward and address these two targets.
One good thing with this being part of the Gen 5 family is it does have a reversible mag catch, or mag release, so that you can swap it around. However, the slide release is not. But again, all the controls easy to get to. This gun was easy to change mags with. Just real easy and a pleasure to shoot. It's been part of my carry rotation. A lot of folks don't like that this gun only has 10 rounds. However, you can get the Shield mags. Some people say they've had trouble with them. I've got 3 of them, the 15 rounders, and I haven't had a problem. They're all Gen 2 S15 mags. They've been great for me. However, try at your own risk. I do carry mine. I do trust them. I haven't had a single failure. Some people only swear by the OEM, but the OEM mags are only 10 round mags, so just note that.
All right, that one felt pretty good. I did get one shoulder shot here. All headshots. This is just coming up towards the headshot, so a low shot, but that's on the draw. That's supposed to be that way. I got one just slightly outside of the 0 zone, and all these were in the 0 zone, so that was fairly fast, and that's a great drill to work on for shooting close quarters. It's fairly loud, so getting used to the sound of a gun echoing off of something so close. Also being able to run the trigger that fast really helps with trigger speed. So it's a great drill for you guys to practice out on your home range. All right, go. How you feel, man? You like the gun?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Would you recommend the Glock 48?
As a Glock 34 kind of guy, you know, I might have to convert to a Glock 48. It's pretty good.
Okay.
All in all, the Glock 48 is just another great gun from Glock. Yeah, there's a lot of other options out there. I'm going to be coming out with a comparison video on this and the X Macro probably for my next video, so look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found something of value. If you did, go ahead and take a second, hit that like and subscribe button, support the channel. And as always, thank you all and God bless.